Hi, this is Norma for Splitcoaststampers. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a swing cart using a shaped die template, so you can have a shaped swing panel rather than your basic square one. On this card sample, this image is from a digital stamp from A Day for Daisies. The sentiment is just something I typed up on my laptop and then printed on my printer. This designer paper is from K & Company. This one is just something from my scrap bin. The die that I'm using is from Go Create. That's spelled G-O-K-R-E-A-T-E. It's a company in the UK, and this is from a set they call Large Frame Freely number 10. Let's get started. What you need are two pieces of paper, your cardstock and your designer paper. I've pre-cut this to the same size of 8 1/4 inches by 5 1/2 inches. We'll work on the cardstock first. Draw two vertical lines at 2 5/8 inches and 4 1/4 inches. Put your cardstock aside. Take your designer paper and draw two vertical lines also, but this time at 2 3/4 inches and 4 1/8 inches. Then draw a horizontal line midway between the top and the bottom at 2 3/4 inches. Now, as you can see, there is a cross formed by the horizontal line and your first vertical line. Place your die exactly centered around that cross and secure it in place with your removable tape. Then die cut your paper by running it through your die cutting machine. Now what we want to do is remove the center die cut piece, but do not remove the die itself or the pieces of tape. Then take your cardstock and place your designer paper exactly on top of that. Line up the paper edges and then secure that in place with the pieces of tape that are still there. We're going to do more die cutting, and this is the trick to the making of the swing cart. Place your platform and your bottom cutting pad and your paper on your die cutting machine. Now you see that first vertical line on the cardstock? Insert your top cutting pad underneath the roller and then line up the edge along that vertical line, and then push the whole thing towards the roller and then run it through the machine. And turn the paper around and do the same thing with that second vertical line on the cardstock. So insert. So now you can remove the tapes and the dies. Now your cardstock should look like this. Now take your cardstock and place it upside down on your ScorePal scoreboard and score at 2 3/4 inches from the paper edge to the cutting line. Don't score in the middle. Turn it right side up. Now we want a score line at 4 1/8 inches, but as you can see, there's no groove there. So what you do is place the edge of your paper at the 1/8 inch mark and score at 4 1/4 inches from the paper edge to the cutting line also, and don't score in the middle again. And fold like that. So there you have your swing card. To create a border around the outside of your designer paper, trim off about 1/16 of an inch all the way around. Now you can do this with your paper trimmer if you're more comfortable doing that. And also on both sides of the two vertical lines. There. And then you glue that to your cardstock. You can erase all the pencil drawn lines at this point. And if you feel any sticky residue from the removable tapes, you can also rub them off with the eraser. There you go. Now you can finish decorating the card.